about robbing. Shout it, he'll pop on anybody. Shout it, don't care about robbing your ass on camera. Nigga better ask about me. Nigga, I take your chain, bitch. Nigga, I take your main, bitch.
We got some Tana. Tana's here. You know, I totally forgot about my thumbnail or my title. Tana Mongeau, okay? Came back with her best buddy for their show, Canceled Podcast. Now, Canceled seems to be, I don't know, I guess it's going wherever it wants to. It's it goes where it wants. It's a mobile show. Every time I turn it on, it looks different. They can't figure out or sit still for one damn second. Spread the word, okay? To have like an actual set. Now, this might be it. This might be the thing Tana was talking about. They're building a set for her. She said in the last episode or a couple ago how she was having a set built in her house. If this is it, this is bullshit. You know, this clearly, all of this crap, Amazon back. Amazon thin wood. Oh, man, this is a nightmare.
To the Canceled Podcast.
But I do like the fact that they have upgraded their cameras, at least like their own single cameras.
Enough.
Look at this right here. We're talking good quality. You know, Ethan Klein could take some tips. But here's Brooke. You know, she's going to be dealing with some drama today, all right? She's going to be having what we call, a spill in the beans session. You know, she's going to address the rumors, the drama about her plastic surgery. You know, I just zoomed in for a second. I didn't think I was going to see that skid right there. Look at this. What is that? Phone chip? What chip is in there? I still don't even understand where Brooke came from and how she became friends with Tanner. But they're the bestest of friends in the world. They do this show. It's heavily popular. You know, it trashes Trisha Paytas's live shows. You know, Trisha's been doing these live shows, and some people have been doing something real nasty, okay? You know, called, like, you know, taking their phone and filming the unfortunate guy, the soul that's like the usher there, okay, at the show that has to, like, sit there and stare at, like, some monster, crushing everything around her, eating pizza on the stage, leaving a mess, burping, farting, okay, screaming into the microphone. He's like, I don't know what's going on, dog. He doesn't know what's going on. I would love to work somewhere where I'm like, I see something like this and I have no idea what it is. It would be nuts. It would make me think, like, what did I do wrong? It's not a good look. And Trisha's laughing at her audience, bringing them garbage shit shows. Trisha's actually gained 50 pounds since she's been on tour, allegedly. My eyes, they're pretty good. They perceive well. At least wait. Tana's jonks, clearly untamed. She got them boys slouched down, leaned down, taking a break. Pretty good look. I like her fit so far. She's looking very, this is fun in the sun look. Play.
I know, it's so out of control. The girls who get it, I thank you, but it's brutal. Hi.
Hey.
How are you, chicken?
I am better than ever. How are you?
I'm also better than ever. I'm having a great day. It's so funny that you especially, like, you made a Coachella collection with White Fox, right? And, like, me too, I just never.
I don't care. Go to the drama. Here it is right here. Or it's the ad. Unfortunately, it's the ad.
Of Kings.
There's no way this is the most replayed. They're paying for it.
68 hours. Terms at casino.
Like, who would be most replaying an advertisement for DraftKings Casino?
DraftKings.com/promos.
I had a little bit of a Karen moment recently, and I know that might shock a lot of people.
And they all do look fudged up. Tana's looking less so. She's letting it cool right now. I think when you get that solution in your skin, that injection, that filler, and, whatever else Tana does to her body, I think at some point she's like, I got to sit back and let things get themselves right.
But
before I destroy everything again with one big ball and injection of goo. Make my lips look like they're swollen and ready to explode.
okay, listen.
One kiss.
I've already been kind of having, I don't want to say issues with my build.
But Brooke looks really crazy. Like, she looks like she's, like, strung out and hasn't eaten in months. Just a water and milkshake diet.
But,
I thought she was getting into working out. I saw pictures of her shit on fucking Instagram. I haven't looked if she's still doing that.
I don't like the way that.
But she looks very plastic right now. She doesn't like the Reddit. The Reddit's calling her out. They're like, honey, you got your hairs coming out. You got bugs under your skin, your scalp lice. They're spotting everything. What is this straight up lie? What is that? Is that a Band-Aid?
That my building is run in some ways. For example, my favorite concierge got fired.
Or is it a skid?
And he was an angel. He was outstanding. He was literally so good at his job. And the reason he got fired was for showing someone footage of their car getting robbed. And like, because, you know, it's a liability and they don't want like, for legal reasons, like the person who.
Now, why the fuck did why did she put her fucking glasses on right there? It's wild. Look at this right here. I don't know what Brooke's talking about, but Tana was like, let me get my glasses on, because she was about to laugh with her eyes.
Concierge got fired. And he
Watch.
was an angel. He was outstanding. He was literally so good at his job. And the reason he got fired was for showing someone footage of their car getting robbed. And like, because, you know, it's a lie.
Well, I don't know why Tana did that and why it was necessary to go back and look, but I don't know. Tana, what are you doing? Okay, did you just wake up? Every time we see Tana, she's out of it. Gonzo. She went on the live H3 show, losing her mind, couldn't even sit still, telling the world, bring her on back, Big Mama T.
Liability, and they don't want, like, for legal reasons, like the person who got robbed to be able to see the video or something like that. But he got fired over that. And so I've been like...
No, that's brutal.
Exactly. And so
Look at Tana. She hates this fucking story, but it's all they got. Tana is not even in this world, right? Look at her looking down.
But...
Look at her. She's over there looking at the camera guy. He's like, cut it now, okay? Brooke what is she talking about? This ain't the show, bitch. Sit down and shut up now. It's getting...
got fired over that. And so I've been like...
No, that's brutal.
Exactly. And so I've been like stomping my feet around.
That's the worst anywhere when you have like a favorite employee anywhere that you're a regular at, especially where you live, and like someone gets fired kind of wrongfully.
And I've been having issues in my hallway that I really can't get into because...
What's under Brooke's eyes? Did she actually get surgery? Her eyelids look like they've been ripped open and burned off.
Trash gates.
Yeah, I have some neighbors who are just like really just...
Oh, yeah. She definitely had plastic surgery. What happened? This is insane. It looks like you cut out your eyes and clicked in new ones. What is happening
getting
here?
too comfortable.
I find it nuts that we want to do this to our heads, to our body. I like nice junk. Get some implants, maybe get some lip injections. But sometimes, you know, what's the lady's name?
In my hallway, and
you know, from the show, Joan Rivers. She's dead. Okay, she had too much goo.
I hate to be a Karen, but it's like, why do you leave a dresser outside your door every single day? And the problem is like I'm the friendly neighbor, of course. So I'm like, I
gotta uphold your
I
reputation.
feel like I'm getting taken advantage of, but
Yeah, look at this right here. I'm getting grossed out. I don't want to watch this anymore. Why did you get on camera? It's like Frankenstein wounds. Dude, Brooke, you had this all cut out?
was drunk recently.
Ooh.
And Tana's like, that's why she keeps seeing the camera or looking over, and Brooke's eyes are in goose spilling out. What happened? Where did she go to get this done?
And-
Like this?
It was like one of these botched surgeries. Infection. Could you imagine getting an infection in your eyelid? You're done for. Your brain's right there, dog. It's finished.
There's another person on my floor, or another, I don't know if it's a couple or what, but they
Maybe she added another set of eyebrows, smaller brows.
have cats, okay?
Ooh,
And
already a big no-no. This is Mouse's house.
Yes. They have crystallized litter in their litter box.
Sometimes I just like to get you riled up. I'm like, no.
Dead serious. So they have crystallized litter in their litter box, and I had a situation recently, and I really don't have to go into it. I actually talked about it briefly.
No, you can talk about it. Talk about it now. She's going to. Brooke can't wait. This is literally the only time she could say her peace of mind. You know, when she has somebody there to agree with her, go, Tana, shut it, okay? Give me a minute. You know, Tana laughs before anything even happens. It's nuts.
Their episode, but I had a crystallized litter situation where there was like some sort of chemical reaction. I don't know what happened. You know when you pee on bleach?
Yes.
It like makes like chemical gas.
Really?
Yeah.
didn't
Like
know
if you like bleach your toilet or something and then you pee on it or something, you like die.
Have you ever had discharge like make your black underwear like a different
Yes.
color?
That's
Wow. And she's probably like, that's tie-dye, baby. Spread the word. That's gross. That is
Universal
nasty.
experience.
Okay.
So anyway, my cats were peeing in this crystallized litter. It like calcified to the sides of the litter box. It literally destroyed my apartment. I almost had to get a new one.
I loved calcified.
So I never used crystallized litter again, all right? And I've been traumatized ever since because I was scraping with my fingernails this litter
That's disgusting. You don't have a fucking litter. She doesn't even have a shovel.
box. It was
What the fuck? What did she just like take it and dump it out? Is Brooke telling us like she could not get there was so much shit. There was so much shit caked inside the fucking, the cat's litter
a
box
disaster.
that she couldn't get it out. That means that cat was in there for months. Literally months. How often are we cleaning our litter? I mean, that's got to be every day. You got to do that every day. She's telling me the cat let out and like put an object in there that is unget-outable. Okay, it's sealed. Okay, it's fused to the plastic.
Okay.
The cat's piss and litter. The clump.
So anyway, my cats were peeing in this crystal.
It's insane. What's with the horns on her forehead? I don't know. Brooke is literally morphing. Her eye's going to start going backwards like old school slot machines. And it will land on the red and black ones, demonic ones.
Litter.
I feel like I'm watching, this winter's greatest hit that I can't remember. But it was a thing. Everybody loved it. Okay, there was like a fake 70s game show, and like the girl ended up being possessed. All right, so this kind of like, I have vibes of this. This shot alone, if you were to show me this and say it's anywhere, I would believe you. It doesn't matter where you say. I think she's up to doing it. All the way on board. Jamie says, Happy Easter, Nate. Thank you. Jamie, welcome to the show. That's not it. I can't do the song. Welcome to the show. My wives are here. My wives are here.
It like calcified to the sides of the litter box. It literally destroyed my apartment. I almost had to get a new one.
I loved calcified.
That's nuts. Like, is anybody gonna be like, wait? You let your cat piss so much it calcified and your whole apartment was compromised with piss?
So I never used crystallized litter again.
That's why she had bugs. Remember when she was like, I have these bugs and I live somewhere nice. She's telling us right now she doesn't even clean her, and she has no idea this looks bad. It has to be like you have to literally be one of the dumbest people out here to think that you could say this and not people be like, wow, you're just letting your cat just continue to piss on its own shit.
Right? And I've been traumatized ever since because I was scraping with my fingernails this litter box. It
I mean, at least she did
was
that.
a disaster.
That's actually a good punishment. I think maybe Brooke punished herself by doing that because she knew she should have had a shovel and cleaned it every day. She neglected the cat, allegedly.
So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it must have been like a freak accident, right? Wrong. Day after day, it's happened like 5 times in a row now where I'm like, oh my God, like it's everywhere. And you can't, even when you open the chute, it's like, it's all over the handle. It's disgusting. It's like, it's cat piss and shit.
Yeah.
Clumped together. Oh.
Tana's about to throw up. Look at Tana's face. She's like, this is bullshit. What are you talking about, bitch? All right, that's crazy.
Oh my God, sorry.
No.
Anyway, so I've been frustrated by it. And the real concern that I have is we all know Brooke has 2 cats. So the thought of anybody in this hallway thinking like, oh, Brooke is doing this.
Yeah.
Brooke is responsible.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it. So
Oh my, she does have horns. You were right, Shady. She is growing horns. Do they plant them in? They grow? Wow. Look at her, man. This is so gross. Why didn't you put makeup on your wound and infect it? I don't want to see this anymore. Brooks, your whole eyelids slit open, cut open. You got double eyebrows. This whole area has been cut out so you can have that perfect ramp nose. What a time to be alive.
So I'm like really, I didn't really.
Brooke was fine. People went after her. They said she looked like, handsome Squidward. All right, but that's it. I mean, it could have been worse. You could have been like referred to as like something really gross, right? If you're referred to like, people of larger variety, especially when they're way bigger than you, that's the biggest joke you can do to them. They take it the hardest. They're like, I ain't that big. You got me wrong, bro. Look at my stomach. And I'm like, yeah, right, bitch. Look at me. Well, I didn't. I don't know what I was doing there. That was fun.
Really care that much.
I'm sorry, Amish Aaron just Googling something 37 minutes later will never not send me like peeing into a toilet containing bleach may cause.
Wait,
Yep.
I don't know what it is I'm thinking about. It's like something pee on bleach. I don't know.
I believe you.
It's like pee in the shower or something.
I want to go back to that discharge thing.
So they're still going back to discharge, shitting, and this is a cool show. Are you guys hungus? You guys like
A
snacks?
second, it's like just
Pull out the damn sandwiches that have been in the garbage, just like, filthy dirty. If you're gonna like partake in eating while they talk about gross things, you have to do the same thing, eat gross shit.
bleach come out of your pussy.
We should.
But this is really nasty. This is like a one of these shows that your mom wouldn't want to hear.
It's the most
right?
putrid. Like
Imagine I'm like, hey mom, check this out.
it brings me back there because it was such a traumatizing experience. I'm like immediately it's like war flashbacks.
Yep.
So
Nom.
I walk into my trash room a couple weeks ago, and when I tell you, it is as if they literally brought the litter box in there and just.
Wow. Let it go. Is that what she's going to say, or they just plopped it in there? They just set it in there. They're like, clean your shit up, bitch.
Turned it over
That's what they did. Oh, they flipped it over?
and poured it on the ground. It's like they didn't even try to get in the chute. Nothing. There's litter everywhere. It's stuck to the wall.
That's disgusting.
That's gross. How the fuck did litter shoot out of her box and stick to the wall with litter shit? That's nuts. Folks, at midnight, we partake. Tana's over here like, what? You're telling me that they went in there? What she's saying doesn't make any sense. I think her cats have like spideric attack. Their hands are like Peter Parker's and they're climbing on the walls and shitting on them. How did Dookie from her cat litter box explode and stick to the wall like the movie Flubber? Well, I'm thinking it's like sticking and it's not even going. It's flipping over like a pancake. That's disgusting. And Tana has to get us out of there quick.
It's on the
With like nice discharge talk.
walls. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like it must have been like a freak accident, right? Wrong.
It wasn't. I don't know what she's talking about.
Day after day, it's happened like 5 times in a row now where I'm like, oh my God, like it's everywhere. And you can't, even when you open the chute, it's like, it's all over the handle. It's disgusting.
This is fucked up. I thought you were rich.
It's like, it's cat.
Why is Brooke Schofield, that's rich, living in like squalor? Like she's telling us she's living in a house that has cat shit everywhere. She opens a drawer, there's shit in there.
Shit.
What the fuck? And she's like, it had to have been a freak accident. There's shit everywhere. It just got up and
Yeah.
Girl, where are you living? And Tana's like, I don't want to do the show with you. We cannot do this anymore. What are you living in these type of, what is going on? I can't have you coming here knowing you got shit all over you. Cat shit. You ever heard of the disease that emits from cat litter with their shit and piss in it? Guess what happens? It makes men, if they smell it, kill themselves. In Minecraft, allegedly, it makes men suicidal. Yidle.
Lumped together. Oh my God, sorry.
No.
Anyway, so I've been frustrated by it. And the real concern that I have is we all know Brooke has 2 cats. So the thought of anybody in this hallway thinking like, oh, Brooke is doing this.
Yeah.
Brooke is responsible.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it. So I got.
Tana, don't even think about it. Tana's trying to leave.
I'm like really. I didn't really care that much.
I'm sorry, Amish Aaron just Googling.
Oh, fuck. Hey, look at this. Tana's fucking glasses. What's behind or in front? Well, no, I guess in front of them. Where are they? I hope this is her new set.
Something 37 minutes later will never not send me like peeing into a toilet containing bleach may cause.
Wait,
Yep.
I don't know what it is I'm thinking about. It's like something pee on bleach. I don't know.
I believe you.
It's like
Okay, she believes you. Let's move on a little bit. What was I here for? Oh, the plastic surgery.
And caked to the.
I almost just left. You know how often I do that? I pick a video and I start watching. I forget the point of what I was doing. I leave. Pretty good stuff.
Should get a raise. PPS should get his job back.
that's right.
I'm imagining this man showing up to work 8 a.m. exhausted in a row.
I sent a follow up.
Okay, fine. Maybe this was a little dramatic, I admit. But seriously, please, they need a warning.
So they got a warning, And then 2 days ago,
What is this? I'm hearing some drama right now. I don't like time codes, but they got to do
My
it.
quality.
This show's tough to sift through because they only have one position, and like you literally have to sit here for 5 minutes to understand one word.
Of life. There are people dying, Kim, in this building. It only started being an issue recently, so I'm assuming they are new residents, but our trash room is so filthy. There is dirty blue kitty litter on the walls. It's all over the ground. It is calcified and caked to the chute. Wow, when you put it this way, though. It is on the door handle and the carpet. I can smell it from my apartment.
Wow, that's gross.
I like that you really
So wait,
gave him a
what?
visual. Everyone knows I have 2 cats, and
All right, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. I really think that Brooke is straight up living in tunnels, dude. Where does she go after this show? She's letting everybody know that she lives in the Cat Duke house. and like, you know, and thinks it's hilarious. You couldn't. Okay, I'd be in there once. I go sleep on the fucking sidewalk.
I am losing.
You know, before I want to go in a house with cat or you kill yourself with that stink. Probably about as toxic as like mustard gas or like a methamphetamine explosion.
Sleep over the idea of anyone else in this building thinking that I could possibly be the poopatrator. Poopatrator. Oh, she had some wine. She did. The Josh was talking. Should get his job back.
throwing away the other day, and I was like, if I knew who the poopatrator was, maybe I could go like make friends and be like, hey,
What's going on? I have a friend in my life right now who
Oh my God, they're taking forever.
is fucking her boss. And I'm like,
as you guys know, I did get my upper blepharoplasty.
All right, here it is. Now, finally, she's talking about the plastic surgery.
and I'm so ready to delve into this conversation because I've been so frustrated for you this past week.
Yes, as you guys know, I did get my upper blepharoplasty.
Oh my God, look, me and Tana have the same unit, except I always have the newer one. Tana, get up. You're going to jail. Tana's got I'm talking illegal stuff. Look at this. She has an illegal vape. They're not allowed to have this in Cali.
Yes, as you guys know, I did get my upper blepharoplasty.
And I'm only doing that because I don't want I don't want Tana going down the wrong path. Okay, she's done enough so far. Look at this. This is not allowed there. You're not allowed to have flavored vapes. In California. No. But Tana's got a stash. I always am curious about the habits that the rich have, on the side. What are their expenditures on the things they delve into, indulge, okay? What do they spend? What kind of pills does Tana have? Does Tana have stuff we don't even know about?
Yes, as you guys know, I did get my upper blepharoplasty.
Anyways, back to this. Look at Tana. Her eyes darting to the universe. Being like, guys, let's get into this. It's going to be so awesome. Brooke is going to have one hell of a time explaining this one. Okay, to the audience. That they busted her on having fresh, new plastic surgery.
Very minor, very unserious.
It's very serious. This is crazy. If somebody came up to me like this, I'd be like, what? This is like, no. I'd be like, what did you, who, somebody's in the tunnels cutting people. She was got hit, violent. It's looking bad. He slid open. She got eyeballs. Well, I don't know what this is. Is this the Brian Callen thing?
Eyelid surgery where they take a little
Oh, they take a little bit off so Brooke can feel human.
piece of your eyelid off. Okay, and I know it sounds.
Yeah, it sounds bad. And Brooke's like, every day I looked up at my lid and I said, that bump has got to go. It was no bump. It was her eye under it. So now she probably has like a completely see-through lid. What do you mean they did surgery? Up here?
Listen, I get it. When you explain it to any normal person, it's like.
And look, it's also growing. Maybe she should have put it in 2 eyes. This is insane. Look at this. We're talking. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life today. I mean, if you were just to do this alone, I'd be like, that's like somebody like some type of, in the Senate. Okay? Some Republican rally, somebody standing up, saying what they got to say for their guy, Big T. But then you zoom out and you're like, oh no, this is Brooke. Yikes.
Why would you want to take part of your eyelid off? But it's like, to me, it's the same thing as like, why would you want to break your nose and reshape it and put it back on? You know what I mean? Like, why would you want to take all the fat in your body and move it to your butt? Like, all of it sounds ridiculous, but for some reason, my eyelids are like way.
Well, we were talking about it in the car. If your eyelids are bothering you to a point, it's kind of slightly similar to like getting like a breast reduction because you have back pain.
Yeah.
You know, if you're trying to.
So Tana, you got me fucked up with my words. All right. Now I've been watching this so long that this room got me too mellow. I had half of one of these. I was gonna take the whole thing, but I'm like, I gotta do this. I usually would. I ate some gummies earlier. I don't want to be sleeping.
Put some
This shows two vibes.
mascara on.
She's trying to relate Brooke Schofield's eye tuck surgery to like somebody with big jonks and their back hurts, so they have to pull out the tit.
Your eyelids drooping into your eye. You can't really see all.
That ain't the same. So Tana's over here like, I get it, girl. You had like Dumbo eyelids. You had to get them fixed.
I don't even want to really reduce it to that because
Oh my God, look at this right here. Goosebumps. Slappy the dummy.
like what blepharoplasty is a procedure for people who do have droopy eyelids that like literally do like.
And I've never even looked at my eyelids like that. Like, there are parts of your body that aren't supposed to look good. Like, imagine being like, I need you to get some work done on my nostrils. Okay, get in there, clean it up, burn the hair. I need a clear path for my stuff, my work. I remember one time, back, where I work at, straight up gangsta. One of the truck drivers got shot. Waiting for us to open up. He decided to stay the night on that road. Anyways, I don't know what I was saying. I totally forgot. There was a
affect their
point.
vision or like affect their quality of life. They can be heavy and stuff. And I did not get it for that reason. I got it for a purely cosmetic reason. Affect their quality of who do have droopy eyelids that like literally do like affect their vision or like affect their quality of life. They can be heavy and stuff. And I did not get it for that reason. I got it for a purely cosmetic reason because I wanted.
Yeah, she wanted it. She needed it. At her, in her life, this is what she has to have done before she can open her mind for other work.
Less eyelid.
And that's what I was trying to say. There was a guy over by my job. He like was looking in the bushes. He's like, I lost my work last night. And I'm like, oh, okay. He's looking for his dope. Okay, he said he was running from the fuzz. He threw it somewhere.
What bothers me so much, I think, especially being in LA, I'm not kidding you. I probably know, no exaggeration with numbers here. I know people get a little upset when I get my numbers mixed up. Okay, I still couldn't tell you how far away
Here we go. I don't know what she's talking about.
12 feet is. However,
but I don't care. So that was it. Brooke fessed up for her criminal fucking lies. I don't know why it was such a big deal. Okay, that you got your eyeball, your lids cut open. Got them fixed. She's like, the audience has to know. Because they probably, they look in the windows at night. Brooke ain't safe, right? Doesn't she have, like, people that are out for her neck? Right, it's not good for her right now. So she's got to come clean before people start spreading rumors on how she got her, her secret surgery.